I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins the race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins the race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day. All right. Good evening, everybody. I see y'all in here, man. How's everybody doing this evening? Good vibes, everybody. My name's Guy. I got Shine and Brother Tommy down in the house with me this evening, hanging out. We're gonna jam a little while and just hang out with everybody and just say hi. I see you there, Blessed to Crochet. Guy, do you have email address? We did a devotion today, and we dedicated this one as well to my aunt. Your beautiful song you did this morning for her. We've added to into the video. Okay, outstanding. But I would like to email it to you unlisted and make sure that's okay to use that contact as respect from one contact creator to one another. Okay, I can respect that. But I would like to. Yeah, my email. It's actually supposed to be in my thing in my on my
It it's on your channel. I just
Is
saw it.
it on my? Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think. Okay,
You have
cool.
to
Because
say, like, you're not a robot, you're a human being, you have to go through that process, but once you do, you'll see his email, it's right on his channel.
okay, yeah, yeah, and then you should be that should put you right on my email address so that you'll be able to just boom and then you got it. But I don't mind. I mean, it's for everybody to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I mean, I don't care. We've put it out to public. It's not really truly my song. If you're talking about that one, it's not really my song. It's a different artist's song. But as far as you putting me doing it out, I don't mind at all that you share it with, as far as me singing it. Just kind of know that you need to give accolades to the people that wrote it. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna share it out like that.
You
So
need to
just
find at least the proper credit and
okay.
credit guy for the performance, credit the writer for writing it.
Is
Give
okay.
give proper credit, give proper
Is it like
attributes.
with the ones like on my page where they copyright me, but they says it's not a copyright strike? Is that what I need to do to like
Yeah,
take
because
that off of it?
it says, if you notice at the end, it says it lets you use them. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
copyright, but it lets the owner lets you use the content.
Okay, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
Tommy,
Now you
I think your
won't be able
phone's
if you ever
beeping.
monetize,
Somebody's
it won't
phone's
let
going
you
bleep.
Hold
monetize
on,
that.
hold on. Do what now?
Do you hear that? Somebody's phone's going bleep,
No.
bleep.
Oh, that's
Yeah. I
I need
was
to go do not
go ahead
disturb.
and
Yeah,
Now it's better.
there you go, dude. Just because I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
all
Sorry,
right.
go ahead.
I did hear what he
About
said.
the
I did hear that
monetizing
thing going beep.
with the copyright, if you get that copyright tag and it says the owner lets you use it, but when you're monetizing, that clip will not be able to be monetized because you can't make money off of
So
someone else's work.
so do I need to go through and just edit them out, edit the clips out before I even
If
think
you
about
wanted
monetizing
to
it?
monetize it, yes, you'd have to remove any piece where
Are
that
you
music.
sure about that?
Yeah,
Because I see a lot
and
of
it's you
dudes
can do that easily on YouTube Editor, but yeah,
like, so you'd
Yeah,
have to
sure.
clip the
Okay.
track out. You wouldn't just have to credit the artist. Like, because I see a lot of guys that have like big pages, right? Like doing covers of whatever,
mm,
and they're making money off doing it, but they just have it all credited down below. Like, this is who the original artist is. This is my performance, and there's a thing. So I was curious about that because I understood if you
yeah.
took it as your interpretation, it's not like, you know what I mean, like, because there's this other thing, boom beats or bap beats, I think it's called. So like you can take those beats for free, right? Like other artists put them up and they're like, take this beat and lay
Hmm.
something down on it. So when you use it on YouTube, because it's on YouTube Music, it automatically takes it as a copyright thing. But the artist has no like
Yeah,
like
'cause
the,
the whole digital AI
yeah,
stuff that
right.
you recognize it right away.
Exactly. But the artist is putting it up because they want people to put something on top of it. Like they just do beats, for example, right?
Well, I
Like
was just
So
Instagram Reels
wondering
does that too.
because I'm coming up. Like
yeah,
I mean,
I'm curious.
obviously, I'm really been putting a lot of time in to try to grow this thing, and I just don't want to have no kind of issues. So if it's a matter of me going through and making sure that I cut those video, I mean, I know it's not an effect right now or anything, but if it's going to affect it as far as like making an issue, then if it's just going to take those minutes off, then if that then so be it. It'll just be what it is. But from this point, what I would like to do is I would like to figure out just exactly how that they're going about and what the rules are, because I still am not 100% on it. I get different strokes from different folks, and I ain't never got me a um, I don't know. So I'm believing what you say. I believe what Shine says, and I believe what others told me. But I believe that there's something I'm not doing, or something I need to do to make sure that I'm covered behind it.
Do you
Because we are
intend to
music,
monetize?
of course.
So yeah, then you'll definitely want to focus on not having that content in there.
Okay, but how as a music channel then can I make it to where that I can? Is there a way that I can pay for something to make that we can? Like
Permission,
can
you ask, get permission. All my old thing when I'm getting into content business, I always heard it's better to ask for permission than it is to beg for forgiveness.
That's
Okay,
not what
and
I ever
this is
heard. I was
and
always
that,
told.
hey, it always worked different in marriage. But I mean, I'm just going
Yeah.
from that angle.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
just
Well,
know.
because too, when you're talking about music, see, you got to be careful, right? Because basically, after 25 years, everything's up for grabs, right? It doesn't matter if it was Merle Haggard's song, let's say, right? And that song was wrote 76. That 25 years has passed. Somebody else has bought the rights to that music. So you're not like there's a I don't want to call it a statute of limitations, but there's also that because I know the guys got around that with the Red Hot Chili Peppers record deal and Tom Petty suing them. So I
Well,
don't
at
know.
this
yeah.
point, I
It
was.
shouldn't
Mine
be.
also fall in the parody form too. Parodies are okay. You can do a parody of a song.
Oh well, now that changes everything.
Like Weird Al
Ah,
Yankovic. You remember Weird Al Yankovic? Weird Al.
Oh, how can you not? Don't you know kids are
every
starving
song
in
I've ever
Japan? Just
done's
eat
been
it.
a parody
Just
of
eat it.
every song I've ever done's been a parody of the song that I just did before.
Hey, there you go. Workaround,
Yeah,
loophole.
parodies should be okay, and that's done a lot. That's
Yeah,
how
but they flag
Also,
it by them sound. They flag it by the
if
words
you
or
want to know the
something.
truth about that, here's something. Because, okay, this is what I was wondering today. Because I knew I screwed up the lyrics on every single song I did. For a fact. Like, I know I did, right? And I added some in that aren't even part of the songs. So it's like, how can I get copyright stricken for that?
Right,
If,
right,
like, you know what I
right.
mean? Because music copyright is on three things. It's on timing, the lyrics, and synchronicity, right? So if you're in the same BPMs, you're using the words exactly, and they cannot deny that like backbone rhythm, you're screwed. You're hooped,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Mhm.
But we're not
yeah.
doing any of that.
It's
So
good questions though to be asking because yeah, I do
because I
intend to
do want to know
monetize
it,
this
it's
channel.
confusing. It's
And
confusing as
I
heck.
don't want to cause myself belly aches.
No, like you
So
don't
if
want to
it's
put
a
all this
matter
work
of
in and then be like,
if
what's
it's a
the
matter of erasing a couple songs, I don't care. It ain't
no,
nothing to me. I don't.
no,
I mean,
don't matter,
it's like I'll
don't
just
matter.
erase them. I tell you what I can do is I can make sure there ain't no more copyright strikes
But
if that's what I
I'll tell
wanted
you what
to.
we'll do is we'll just keep writing our own damn songs like we've been doing,
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
the
saying,
big
man. Like
record
I
man
could make
can,
it to where
you know
there
what I
ain't no
mean? Hong Kong
or
Here's the
Bobo.
question, Guy.
I
Are
know once the copyright's 100 years old, then I'm good. Like with these old hymns and other songs that I do,
Yeah,
I know I'm good with them
yeah.
because they're over that 100-year mark where you're allowed to take them and do what you want to do with it as far as that goes.
I don't even
But
understand though, like why they'd be like, okay, it's a copyright, but like it's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what is that even? Like,
I don't know.
why even say it if it's
They're
not a
just
big
I don't
deal?
know. I don't know. I've wondered it myself. Hey, I'm
Like,
gonna let me let's see. Okay,
anyway,
yeah, that hey, bless the
random
crochet.
conversation.
Oh, I absolutely would. I did give you credit within the V, so we'll do that song. Absolutely, hey, that is great. Touch your heart this morning. I will give you absolute full.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
the
not. I'm
biggest
not.
thing, parody and then credit and attribution is the biggest thing you can do, and then
Yeah, that's
permission.
what I think too, dude. But
But,
yeah,
Just give
but
them credit.
but like permission, I think I don't know. We're gonna have to check this out because like I just keep going like, okay, if you're
And
putting it
definitely
out here, it's
fun, yeah.
public domain. You know what I mean? Like you're putting it out like this. I don't know, but I don't know enough to know either way. But it does bug me because like when you see that and you're like, come on now, like you know what I mean? Like
well, it just makes me because I am going. I'm trying to build something here that
yeah,
I want to be able to sustain.
yeah,
So if it's a matter of a few technicalities and figuring some things out, it's worth the questions
yes
asked
sir,
to get
yes
an
sir.
answer back, and then you try to make sure that you figure out things for yourself along the way. I know that they have that stuff in the YouTube studio part where you can go and you can learn about the copyrights, and I have looked into some of that,
Copyright
and it's
tool.
answered a couple things,
Yeah.
but it still leaves some things that for me it still leaves up for grabs. But bless the crochet, thank you. I appreciate that. That's honorable. It makes me feel good that you even enjoyed that. So thank you. I'm not really so much worried about you giving me the credit. I'm just saying that it's not my song. I just wanted to make that very clear. It was a song that I did that's a cover that I heard Jamie Johnson do, and I think it's his song. And I just wanted to make that clear to you. but I feel blessed that you want to share it with your folks, and thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, if this is enough for you to have to say, well, look, he gave me permission. Yeah, so if you want to share it, then by all means, hit it and see what happens with
There
it.
we go.
I hope people are blessed by it, and I hope they enjoy it as well. But yeah, thank you. Hey Desi, I see you, brother. What's up, brother Desi? I see you there in the house. This is Guy Shine and
Sweet
Sweet Tea. Yeah,
tea.
buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Old brother Tommy in the house with us, man. We was gonna jam for a little while again this evening, just kind of getting limbered up, and I
Figuring
had
some
to ask
things.
that one question about the songs, because I will. So basically, what you're telling me then is, Tommy, that it would only cause me an issue if I was going to be even thinking about planning to monetize of any kind. Otherwise, it don't matter.
You just have to make sure you dot your i's, cross your t's with it all.
We gotta
Okay,
look.
Gonna
That's
use them.
that
okay.
Tommy. That's
Before I do any
your next
editing like
task.
that,
Your
I'll make
next
sure.
task is to find these rules out for us, Tommy, if you can. That would be
I
fantastic.
found one. It's a copyright.gov,
Okay.
and I can share this too, but pop it up on the screen here real quick. We can get to some music too. Talking about music, but
Yeah, man. No, absolutely. This is important because I know there's a lot of people doing this stuff, and like I've been wondering like
what
how.
musicians should know.
Shout out to you, my stuttering life. I see you there. I see you there. Shout out to you. Sorry, I
Two
swooped
types of
past.
copyright protected work.
Morgan, see you there.
Okay. Which is.
Man, it's all backwards
Musical
on
work,
my
a
screen.
song's underlying composition, along with any
That's what I said.
accompanying lyrics.
Yeah.
Music works are usually created by a songwriter or composer. A sound recording is a series of musical, spoken, or other sounds fixed in recording mediums such as CD, digital file, called a phone record.
Mm-hmm.
Phone record sound recordings can be created by the recording's performer, producer, or others.
Yeah.
Note that there is no public display right for sound recordings, and the public performance right is limited to digital audio transmissions, for example, digital streaming.
So we're good. The law just said we're good.
So
For
we're
once
good.
in our life, the law has worked in our favor.
Hey,
Then
Yes.
wait a minute. I don't want to get too
okay,
confident
here's
yet.
Hold on, there's more? God damn it, there
using
better
some of
not
the
be a
Hey,
sub
hold
clause.
on.
Except
Dang.
for subsection
talks
2
about
and 12.
domain
Uh,
being inspired by other works is intrinsic to the creative process. Musicians often use other works to create new compositions, public
Of
performances.
course,
It's
man. Like,
important not to
hey,
assume that you can freely use other works. Here are some important copyright principles to
I
keep in
see you,
mind.
Gen X.
Generally, to
yeah.
Going
use
straight to the
sound
hook.
recordings or musical works or another artist, you must use a work that is already in public domain and
Yes.
get permission from the copyright holder or license the work according to the terms. Rely on the statutory limitation such as fair use, and there's definitions of fair use or section 115.
One
Getting
one nine five
So,
nine
so
five
how
over
does that
Purple.
definition supersede the fact that you're allowed to use it in your own context in an audio file and or while live streaming? That's a subcontext rule to that law.
Oh, it sends you to a YouTube video link that talks about public domain
It sounds
and then
complicated.
copyright use,
I'm gonna
fair
have to call
use,
my lawyer.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah.
and then
I
there's
feel
a
like I
certain
need
thing
to shout
CFR
out to Sister Melinda and
201.2.
E-Block. Get
I
one of
think
them
the I think
jailhouse lawyers to
the
figure it
big
out.
question I have is this: is that
But it's
if
all there.
but like the only one that really matters is, as far as I'm concerned, is if you're trying to monetize your channel, right? And you play music and you've got all these hours, and then you hit that 4,000 mark or whatever the heck it is,
Hmm.
and then they're like, "Oh no, you don't get monetized because of blah blah blah," right? So like the thing that I'd want to figure out is like, does that copyright rule, like when they give you that thing where it's like, okay, yeah, it's a copyright, but it don't matter because you don't
I
get a
think
strike.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like, how would that
I
like?
know that the one way it affects you is if they hear like the original version of it going in the background
That's right.
or something like that. But
Yeah,
if you're
man.
doing it, I
Yeah.
thought you was good, just like on a stage. I thought you would,
There,
like
yeah, because
you
like
know,
that would be the same thing as a record man coming in and
Well,
be like, "We're
fair
suing
use.
you."
I heard someone else talk about this, but how they're able to like it's if you're able to add context to something else, add
Which we
like
do.
what
We
we
do
say
our
with
own
AI
versions.
and everything. If you
No,
put
that's
yourself into it as well, you add your
yeah.
own layer
context. I
to it.
get that.
That's fair use.
That's
Okay.
all
That's
right.
basic
So
way to
So
put.
my interpretation of how it's played
here,
on the guitar and how I sing
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is fair use.
correct.
Because I
yeah.
know I don't do it the way that other
No,
people do it.
You got to be
You know.
and
putting
then me, you
yourself.
play together, and I'm putting bends and stuff in there that aren't there. You
Well,
know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
you're
that's
we're probably not
artist
even playing it in the
interpretation.
same key that they
Most of the
play it
time,
in.
we're not. I'll be honest with you.
I play it in the key that I need to play it in
That's
when
right.
I sing.
So no.
There's a
So
whole thing on fair use though
I
too.
just want to make sure that it's not a YouTube screw you in the you know what.
Yeah,
Like you know what I mean?
I
When
don't
you
But
get
want
to
that
some little
finish.
copyright
wiry
thing,
feller coming out of the woods on me and that does say, you think I won't shank him, man? I got the shank, man. I'll shank
Man,
you.
I don't know. I'm worried. I think you need to take some time off. You used that shift twice today.
Hey,
Twice.
shanking,
if you have
man.
that
Come.
copyright, I don't think they'll let you monetize when you see that. So that's the thing. But you might be able to argue, hey, I am doing my own thing, putting it. I'm
Of
using it,
course you
yes,
could.
but I'm putting
It's just another pissing contest, is
myself
what it
into it
sounds like.
too.
Yeah.
You might have to like get back to them with that.
Well,
I might just cut them out of it and
that's what I'm thinking.
not worry about it.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
Because it's like
Honestly.
3-4 minutes or something, and I'm not gonna sweat that. It's like
And it's like you guys are already stealing our stuff and putting
you're already
ads
taking
on
my
it, and you're putting all kinds of junk on it. Like, come on
man.
now, come on
Yeah,
now.
man.
But
It's
it ain't.
Good conversation to have though, like
it
little
is.
about
It is.
It is, Tom, man.
fair use and copyright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Because like,
Especially as a music channel and
yeah,
entertainment channel.
and
I
as
mean,
musicians, like,
you know,
because like I know the old
people
federal
ask all
law.
the time for you to do covers, and you're like, man, it's like I almost question like, should I even try? Because I hate
I
that.
know.
Like
And I had like a bunch of tracks I wanted to play tonight. And now I'm like, God, you know
now
what
we
I
know
mean?
we can.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It ain't changing nothing for me. Like,
We know we can.
absolutely,
It's
dude.
live stream, right? I mean, we're live streaming, so we're allowed to
Yep.
play
Live
songs
streaming
the way we
audio,
play it.
video files that says supersede that second
Making sure
secondary of laws.
either you're
So
teaching something or you're adding
making your own interpretation, adding context was what the legal word was. So
yeah.
we are doing that.
Yeah.
For better or worse, but we are
Yeah.
doing it.
I'm showing people how they shouldn't go about doing things.
This is what you should not do if you want to build a successful
Yeah,
YouTube
disclaimer.
channel.
This is to teach you
Trigger
what you
warning.
shouldn't do.
Trigger warning.
This is not to teach how to do anything. This is to show
It's
you
more
examples
the
of what
don'ts.
not to do.
The don'ts more than
The
the
don'ts.
do's.
This is the don'ts. See, we feel like there's enough people lean in on what to do. We lean on showing you what not to do
Yeah.
by example.
To try
So,
to save you a
man,
couple steps along the way.
we try to give you fine examples of each step of what not to do that way.
And we could talk for years. We could
Years,
be
years.
time
I mean,
capsule.
we can.
Let me tell you about the same thing I did 157 times in a row,
Yeah.
expecting a different outcome.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what they call
And I'm the
that?
first one to say some stuff like that
Crazy.
to somebody, but you look back on my life and it's like, well, dude, you did the same shit. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't learn nothing for
You
years
didn't learn
neither,
the
man. I
damn
mean,
thing,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Well,
Hey.
that's part of it, though, right? That's part of it. I remember
It
an old
is.
timer telling me one time, he's like, better have learned it at 38 than 78. I'm like, how old are you? He's like, 78, idiot. I'm like, whoa, you know? But, like,
Yeah.
he gave me some perspective because it was like, wow, man. Sometimes you get lost in how you see things and do things and just get so rushed and focused, you know. So
Yeah, indeed, man, indeed. Hey,
wheel her
shout out
back.
to everybody. Do you want to jam for a minute? Cause I'm gonna play a track and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, I'll play
And
some
then
songs. You
and
want me to
then
play a
we'll
song
come on
right
and
now?
jam. Hey, Tommy just disappeared like Houdini. He was
Yeah.
gone.
He's
Hey, I did
digital
that.
wizard,
I
huh?
did that. He
No,
didn't do that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You
Wait a
did
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
nothing.
minute.
He's
He's back.
back.
He's back.
He's back. He can hear you.
Yeah.
I turned into a microphone.
Oh, okay.
What? You're crazy.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Hey, Diamond in the Sticks, I see you there. Good to see you. Tracy Local Learnings, I see you. Howdy to you. It's good to see you. Guy and Shine After Dark. We appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna jam. Bless the crochet. I see you, and thank you once again. I thank you. That's a real honor, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Morgan. We see you there, brother Desi. I see you, man. What's happening? My stuttering life. What's up, man? Hello, my friend. How you doing, man? This is Good Vibes After Dark. I invite you over to Good Vibes in the Morning with Creating Change and Shine Dig at Shine Dig there. But Good
My
Vibes.
Stuttering Life shout out. That's my friend.
Huh?
My podcast friend. My Stuttering Life.
Oh, okay. Well, very well. Very good. Yeah, cool. Well, shout out to you. Good to meet you. My name's Guy. It's good to meet you, man. Welcome. We appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. This is Creating Change, Good Vibes. This is Shine Dig, and obviously, you know Tommy. He helps us here and has been a huge help with Guy and Shine. 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Doing Tommy Tech Time air on Wednesdays and stuff. And whenever we need him, he pops in and does an outstanding job and has helped me on a personal level and Shine. So just become a friend of the show and a friend of the community, an outstanding member. So welcome to the community. We appreciate you being here and thank you for giving us a chance. Diamond in the Sticks, thank you so much for being here. My name is Guy. This is Shine Dig. That was Tommy. That was up here. This is Creating Change, Good Vibes. We appreciate you giving us a chance. We have Good Vibes, 10 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We do music and commentary, and we have special guests at times. And we try to dig in on things sometimes, but we try to keep things in a perspective where it's worth a thought, no matter how the angle is or where the angle comes from. It's always worth the thought. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to like it or you have to agree with it. Just means it's always worth the thought, and then you can move on. But Diamond in the Sticks, thank you for giving us a chance. And Miss Tracy, you know I appreciate you being here. And Brother Gen X, I thank you. I appreciate you, Morgan. All of you, Bless the Crochet. All of you, appreciate you 7 in the house with us, man. All right, I'm going to get my geeter now. I'm going to mute myself for a second, get my microphone lowered down
It's an Alice in Chains song called Nutshell. We, 'cause 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 Gift of selfish ways. My problem sees right. And then I find this battle alone. No one to cry to, and no place to go home.
Good job.
I haven't wanted to do that one for a bit. So I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, here,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go tune in with Dapper too, man. Show some love.
Multitasking.
Or not Dapper, but with Big Jack Storytime. We're at Big Jack Storytime with Dapper.
There you go.
Let's see. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody here. Appreciate you guys being here with us. This is Guy and Shine. Oh, let me get over here and let me make sure I'm. There we go. No. Let me see. Hey, man. Yeah, man.
Polly wants a cracker. Think I should get out for first. She asked me to untie her. Amazes me the way love instead is me. Haven't seen. Let me clear dirty wings. Let me take a ride to say. Want some air, bleed myself. Polly says her back hurts. Well, she's just as bold as me. She got me off my guard. Amazes me the will of instinct is me. Haven't seen. Let me clear dirty wings. Let me take a ride to say. Want some air, bleed myself. Polly says her back hurts. Wants her to blow a torch. She asked me to untie her. Amazes me the will not stay. With me, never see. Let me clear dirty wings. I'm right to say. Want some air, leave myself. I wanted to get through that because last night I could not get through it at all. At all. Got lost. I was watching. Have you ever heard that song? It's called Plateau.
You're good, Tommy. I seen you send it over. I'm glad you did. Shout out to everybody here. We appreciate you. Yeah.
What multiple screens? I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Tommy. Okay, we should do just a check back and forth so I see if I can hear you the same.
Yeah.
I'll just ring a G, I guess.
I got my monitor up too loud on my ears. Now go with yours again.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go with yours again.
All right. So.
I feel like I feel like I'm drowning you out for some reason.
No, dude, I feel like I'm drowning you out, actually.
Okay, well that's good then.
But I want to be able to hear you too. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, I'll just turn mine down a little bit.
So just do a run between like just G and C. Like do your run.
Okay.
Like, any run. Let's go back to G and C. Pointed like at your microphone?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here we go. I got you.
Yeah.
I know what you want.
I need that volume.
Don't you fret. No.
Oh, there it is. I can tell already. There it is. Yeah, there we go.
Where are you at? Let's see. Go ahead with it. Looks me in the eyes and said, isn't there a question you'd like to ask me? And being the way I've always been, living inside my head 10 minutes late.
provoking rapidly, and I'm declined, still inclined to remind you of the simpler times. Doesn't seem to cross your mind the same as mine. Jump, skip away, but there's only so much running, they say. For you got out, for your run out, for your run out, you run out. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was locked in, boy.
I'm gonna change this pick out. I don't want that pick at all. That pick don't make me happy.
It don't
I gotta
make you
get back
happy.
to this pick right here. It just feels better in my fingers.
Let it happen. Folsom.
All right, let me
you gotta
let me
sing
get me a
it.
drink here real quick.
Sure.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Dang. I hear the train coming, old brown man. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. 30 born from prison, time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps on moving on down the field. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in a radio, dials to watch and die. But I hear that whistle blow, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people and that's what George chose. If they free me from this prison, if that railroad train is mine, I bet I'd move in on just farther down the line. North Folsom Prison, that's where I want
that's a rumbler. I would get rumbling on that one. Tracy, she had a question. Do either of us play old school slide guitar? I dabbled with it years ago, to be honest, but like I had no idea really what I was doing. But I did have an opportunity to go down on a trip with a buddy of mine who was getting into film at the time. He was the lead guitar player in our band, and he got this opportunity to go down to southern Louisiana. This was probably 2007 or 6, roughly around there. So I went with him just to, you know what I mean? Why not? Let's check this out. So he was really into old school rock and roll, blues. He was a schooled, trained player, and he could play. He could play anyway, but he was looking for the next level up, and he really fell in love with bluegrass, slide guitar, steel guitar. So he decided to make a documentary on the real
wish
pickers.
I could play a slide.
Oh, dude, these guys were unfrickin' real, and they had packs they'd roll out, and there was different there'd be ceramic, glass, metal, all sorts of different stuff.
Oh, they got
the stuff that these guys had. I was I didn't even know this was a thing.
Me neither.
You know what I mean?
Me neither.
It's super cool. So yeah, mess with it a bit, but not as much. I haven't messed with it in a long time to answer the question.
No,
I'm
man,
not a guy, but
and I don't mess with a whole lot of different tunings, and
I've been messing with a lot of A open tunings lately because they're Rolling Stones. You know what I mean? Keith Richards is always an A open, and
I can't never get that feel. Go ahead and
I don't even know what you know that
play something familiar, because I'm not.
You gotta know this.
I don't know.
Do you know Rolling Stones' Jumpin' Jack Flash? What?
Oh, I know it with. Do I know it? Yeah.
I was born in a crossfire.
Let's see.
Hurricane. Yeah, she shows yeah, there it is. Yeah. And then the chorus is just the D. Oh, it's alright now. In fact, it's a gas. It's alright. Jumpin' Jack Flash. It's a gas, gas, gas. The distortion and the extra reverb, it's kind of.
I was born in a
to a toothless bearded hag, yeah, and I laughed as my mom laid Paul in the rain. Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. I forgot about that one. Popped back in the old noggin earlier today. I'm like, I forgot about that one, dude.
Yeah. It's a good one.
I
keep myself from squinting. I see you, Miss Tracy. Look at that. She always has the best comments.
She does. She always
put that colorful comment up there. I'm gonna put this slide back up because I thought maybe if I had someone playing along, maybe I could figure out something with it. But I swear I just suck at the slide guitar. I have tried.
It's hard, man.
It's escaped me for years. Of course, I can bear. I mean, honestly, I try to be as humble as I can, and I'm being honest when I say I can barely really play my guitar like a lot of people. A lot of people can really play this thing. I can't. Hey, I see you, brother. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Tracy. I see you, brother. Desi, thank you, brother. Appreciate you being here, my man. Outstanding musician yourself. You need to come on and share with us one evening when you feel like it, man. Come in and join in. We'll probably jam together, be able to jam all three of us or whatever.
Desi, reach out, Desi.
Yeah, man, for real, man. Like, just know that invite's always open. Like, we just know it's always open if we got the availability for sure.
We'll make the time. We'll make the time. Your turn. What do you
How about we'll go in this. Let me get my
I was singing in my lower voice really.
Now you gotta have about maybe.
See what I did there?
You about to make me have to do it now.
See what I did there?
Is that alright?
Turn your mic just back a bit. Turn it back just a bit. Just a bit. Just like a smidge. There you go.
I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I saw that first car rolling for to carry my mother away. Will a circle be unbroken? By and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. But I'm told that Undertaker, please drive slow. For this body you are holding, Lord, I hate to see her go. With a circle be unbroken, by and by, oh, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I went home, almost lonesome. Miss my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying. What a home so sad and alone. Will a circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. With a circle be unbroken, by unbroken. By and by, by and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
That was loud, man. That's cool.
Oh, man,
like
yeah,
that,
that's a
man.
good one to do.
I like
Yeah,
that.
appreciate you guys being here, man. Gone Shine After Dark, just having a little jam. I forgot that Dapper and Jack were on today.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Mama told me when I was young, sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Take your time, don't move too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. Find a woman, oh babe, you'll find love. Don't forget, son, there is someone above. And be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Find a woman, your firm love. Don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Won't you do this for me, son, again?
What's that one line that I always forget? So don't to get your way.
I always forget.
From the rich man's
The
gold.
rich man's gold. Yeah,
All that you need is in your soul.
Yeah.
You find a woman and you find love. And don't forget my song. Song it up because it says to be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. You baby be a simple kind of man. And won't you do this on me, baby, if you can? Yeah, dude. Oh, that's the one that you can just like, yeah, you know what I mean? I definitely whacked out a tune on that one. Should we play a video and retune?
Yeah, man, that's all.
Well, they get crazy out here in this garage. I'm allowed to do whatever I want out here. It's my place. Well, it's the garage. On the other side of that door is another world.
Yeah.
That's the best. You know what's weird? Is like, like last night we played for like.
Hey, Els Endeavors. Good evening.
Nice
Hey,
to
Tracy,
see you
Miss
guys.
Tracy.
Thank you guys. Well, we played for like a good 3 hours, and I've lost the feeling in the tip of my thumb since last night. It's just like when it's kind of asleep, you know what I mean? It's like, what's happening right now? There you go. Can you turn it off now? Walking around money. The situation is far from funny. I'm close to robbing anybody I think that might have something that I need. And I might seem scared of you, but I can guarantee you more than 90% of the people passing you are a lot worse than me, baby.
Hold on, I gotta turn something down here, man.
Play video.
Yeah, let's
Let's play video. Get a drink.
Yeah, I gotta get me another drink anyway, man.
Yeah, man.
My tea is watered down. I gotta go refill it.
What do you drink? Sweet tea?
Yeah, man. I stopped and got McDonald's on our way in from the lake.
Man, that sounds so good right now. Why'd you say that?
I don't know, just because I kind of felt like maybe it would throw a bone at some people that really either pick on me or hate me or something. So I figured I'd throw it out there.
I can
And
hit
yes,
one with
I
a rock
enjoyed
from the
a
house.
I enjoyed a quarter pounder with cheese with no pickles,
You
no
mean
onions.
the Grand Royale?
Oh yeah, man.
The
And then I
Royale.
plowed down. I might have happened to also got me a filet fish sandwich, and I did. I did happen to squirrel that back.
Is it Friday? It's a
no, it
special
was my
Tuesday.
day. I was hungry. We were out at the lake though, man, and it was like, well, I know if we get back, my wife, she had to take her dad to Charlottesville this morning for a doctor's appointment, so she had to drive all day and everything. So I knew she didn't want to cook dinner. I didn't want to cook dinner, so I stopped. And anyway, howdy to everybody. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes.
We'll
This is
back,
Guy and
guys.
Shine After
Thank
Dark.
you.
We're going to play a little
Appreciate
video, and then we're going to come back and jam some more. I see you, Magic of Healing, Els Endeavors, Miss Tracy. See every one of you. If I haven't mentioned you, it's not because I don't want to. It's just I ain't seen it yet, but I see you. Blessed to Crochet. There's the link to the. Here's the video. Thank you again. Oh, you're certainly welcome. The pleasure is mine. Thank you. I feel like this, once it's on these kind of things like this, it's kind of, it's if you want to cut it out there and use it now, I mean, it's like we've put it out here, so I don't have no problem with that ever.
Yeah,
I don't, so I don't care. I think it's even marked on my page as Creative Commons, like, use, whatever. So, whatever, but I love it. Thank you. But shout out to you guys. What song you want? Let's see. Let's do Heavy Hitters Band. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Heavy Hitters Band. Shout out to Big Jack Storytime. I'm on his page right now. Dual supporting, for sure. But shout out to his son and the people that's in his band, Heavy Hitters. Shout out to all you guys. We'll see y'all in 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
Oh.
I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little messed up, or whatever you call it. I had your number saved and I thought, well, shoot, I might as well call it. You probably still with what's the name? Yeah, sure, of course you are. See, I don't care. I met a fine girl at the bar. Woman, you would ever be. I think her name was Rena. Way too much tequila, was it? Or Serena, but anyway, I'm doing good. Great. Oh, by the way, your favorite band is gonna be in town, and I'm the whole day get delayed. And I know you gotta take it right up close there to the stage. And you hear about cancellation, just a studio Tanqueray. But when that who's opening up, but when headlining is what they say. And now we're here standing face to face, screaming, I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little insecure and I hate the bore. You already know it. I'm an undiscovered poet, performer with rockstar motives. Let me tell you something that not many people have ever noticed. But I'm scared of being vulnerable. And I'm scared of commitment, but obviously, yeah, whatever. Who is it? I bet if I called you, you'll be right at my spot in about 5 minutes. And you're going to delete this voicemail, God forbid your man think I'm in it. I'll say this slowly, do not get offended, but I'm a little drunk right now. But you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a best to, but I won't let you forget me. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I want you to know I can love myself on my own, but I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little drunk right now.
All right. Good
Good
job,
stuff.
man. Yeah, good stuff. Shout out to Big Jack. He's got Dapper on his channel right now live. I encourage any of you, if you haven't been over, to go support. I am dual
I
supporting
just
right
noticed, like,
yeah,
like
just
how much, like, because it's his son. I heard him say that the other day, that
Yep.
plays the synth and the keys.
yeah.
And I was just listening to it then. I'm like, they sound massive because of the stuff. Like, they all have their part, right?
Yeah.
But, like, there's saxophone in there. There's, like, synthesizer overlay. And, like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
sounds huge.
Yeah, they got some stuff
dude.
going on, bro. They're doing their thing, bro. I
like
love it,
that
man.
stuff.
I
Yeah,
was
they're
gonna,
great.
yeah, I
They're
was
great,
gonna play one more little video,
Yeah.
but just to shout out another friend,
Sure.
but brother Will, throw a little something of him in there digging, just because it's 3 minutes and 3 seconds as well. And I mean, they're right beside each other too. That was so odd. That was just cool. But shout out, yeah, man. It was like, dang, man. Yeah. So shout out to you, brother Will. Appreciate you being a friend of Guy and Shine. It was just appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
thinking of you. Good
Wishing
vibes
you
to
well,
you, our
man.
friend.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. he'll get it up to speed.
Yeah,
I hope,
we're not here to judge.
I know how hard he's trying.
I know.
So,
And you can see the effort behind it.
well, you can.
And I know he'll get it up. I know that he'll keep working with it
I
till he
believe
gets
in
it
him.
up where he needs
I
it.
do believe in it.
Yeah,
you know?
I believe it. I push you up, brother Will.
God.
We're right there with you.
Right.
Makes me not even want to pick up my dang guitar, to be right real
Well,
honest
that's
with
the
you.
end of the show, folks.
Yeah,
Thanks for
good
coming
show,
out.
guys. Yeah, it's like, dang, man.
Thanks for coming out.
Why did I pick that one to go with?
Why
didn't
did
I
you pick that one?
I should have thought about that a little bit, I guess. Well, next time we'll give that a little
We'll give
thought.
that some forethought next time. Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh boy.
I'm self-adjusted here.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's how that
Let me get
goes.
this thing. Don't want to let go of martini sometimes. I like it too.
Martini,
Martini,
bride.
She's got it going on sometimes, man.
She's so pretty when she's naked.
It ain't an expensive guitar, but it is a good player.
It is.
It plays nice. It's got good action on it. It's not. I need some new strings on it, but
Yeah,
I'm
mine
too
were shredding
cheap.
my fingers up pretty good today. I got the. Do you ever use that? What do they call it? Fast fret.
Fast fret. I just
You
use
slide it on your strings
time.
like every time after you're done playing. It takes all like the grease off of it.
No.
Man, it's only about $10, and I'll tell you, it lasts me like 3 years, bro.
I just let the chicken grease build up on it. I like to feel the layers on there.
Well,
when
we
I
all have
slide.
our own ways, and I'm not here to judge anyone. So
Yeah, man.
do what works. Do what works. Oh dear.
Oh, you want to do some? Well, go ahead and hit you with something. Hit you.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. Sorry. Rock and roll can never die. Once you're gone, you can never come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. This is the story of Johnny Rotten. It's better to burn out than it is to rust. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. Out of the blue and into the black. They give you this, but you pay for that. And once you're gone, you can never come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black. radio or something. It's weird. Can you hear that, dude? Can you hear, like, listen just for a sec?
Yeah. Let me make sure I got my phone turned all the way down. Alright, did I do it? I had it barely turned up. You could hear it.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure.
Songs, and I've forgotten a lot of them. Like, what's the other one? I've seen the needle and the damage done, a little part of it in everyone. That's all I know. I can't remember it now. This is a little teaser for you guys. Gotta relearn those ones.
Go ahead and play that. Play one.
Play one? Well, I was going back through, what was it there? The replay on some stuff we did the other night. And we had a pretty good thing going there. So I'm going to capo on 2.
Alright, capo it on 2.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I can do that.
And it's just that GC run, but we're doing like a...
Yeah. Gotcha. I like it.
And then the chorus... Right, you got it? Yeah. Here we go. Says I'm leaving for school in the fall. You'll be behind it all. Can't stay here a while, but I can tell you that I'm no longer a child. So I got these remedies, I said. Can I push the reset yet? And I need myself a rewind. Need myself the time to find out who it is I am, who I'm supposed to be while it all fades into infamy. Tell me why we stand here forever. I ain't no angel, but I got no ties to sever. I can do this all night long. Just tell me if you want to stay or move along. Either way, it's fine with me. Now 6 months has passed since you were gone, and I can't say I moved along. I've been trying to find the answer out probably should, and I probably should get with it, but I never could. I guess this heartache is as real as they say, and it doesn't seem to matter what you do to try and change. There's always another side, but you can only make up your own mind. So move along. Move along. I guess I've grown tired of all the expectations and the bars being raised to something I can't attain. Somewhere along the way, I guess I changed something in my brain and decided who I was gonna be. They say that's the trouble about all this mess. It doesn't matter who started or who confesses. When the red and blues pull up, I will bet you 9-1 whose ass lands inside that truck. See you around. I'll see you around. I'll see you around. If not right now, later. That was cool.
Yeah. Hey,
that's-
Brandon Palm Beach, see you there, man. Brother Desi. Jovel de Postas, what's up? Hello, hello. Greetings. Thank you for being here. We
Greetings.
appreciate you
It's
stopping in.
appreciates.
We're just jamming right now. I appreciate you. I see you and I recognize you. I thank you for being here. Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
You could be
Thank you
anywhere
very
else.
kind.
Appreciate you. What do you got lined up? It's after
You told me
hours.
to capo on the second fret, and that's where I'm at. How about we'll just do hey, thanks guys, thanks Brandon Palm Beach. It's a great song, guys. We appreciate
I
it.
appreciate you guys.
So Amazing Grace is what. So it's
That's Amazing Grace. I was
It's
gonna
Kate
start
Bowed
singing.
up, so
I'm glad you told me that because I was gonna start singing some stuff.
Amazing Grace,
Grace,
how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. It's too low for me, but that's how that's so
I
it's,
didn't know that's what it was.
I got it too.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Once in I gotta work on that. It's not one of my wheelhouse.
Check your tune if you still got your cape
Check
on.
your tuning. Check your binder, your books.
Yeah, yeah.
Check
Because mine, I should have checked my tune after I put that cape
my
on.
bees definitely.
Always changed it a little bit. That's pretty good. It's too low for me to sing, but that's how it goes. That's the chorus to it.
Oh, you gotta learn the words.
So
to
like,
it.
I'd be.
Just you got words to that?
That's You Are My Sunshine.
Oh, no way. Shine
You
by
are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You gotta dig in when you try to cross pick, or you can't. I can't keep time. I can't. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. That's all I know.
That's all I know. I should know more than that. I think there's more than that. That's so
I can't dance with it like that yet. I'm gonna get it where I can dance with it like that. I can't do it yet, but sorry. I got lost. I got going. All right. What do you want to play? I don't care. I'm capoing on the second fret. You still capoing on the second fret?
No capo now.
Oh, no capo. Okay.
No
where we at?
capo. How to capo. How to
Hit
capo.
it. Yeah, I'm in.
I'm gonna do a. It's a Blind Melon song, and it's kind of like a bluesy type riff, but it just goes like the outline is this like. Please give me a little more. Push away those baby blues. 'Cause one of these days this will die. So deep, so deep. Write a letter to a friend of mine. Tell him how much I used to love to watch him smile. See, I haven't seen him smile in a little while. Haven't seen him smile in a little while. I'm seeing everything from the inside out. Yeah. Man, I haven't played that one in like 20 years. That's a fun song to play.
I've never played it.
Dude, you did really well. You did really well. Like, I think you'd really like that band, bro. Like, I'm surprised. Like, you never heard of Blind Melon before?
Well, I've heard of Blind Melon. I just don't know if I've never played that song. I can guarantee you that. I've probably
No,
heard
definitely
it,
did. You definitely have it. But like, for the kind of music I know that you like, and like, they have like, I don't know, like they were kind of the ones who kind of got me into like that bluesy kind of draggy, gruggy kind of stuff. And man, like the songs that were their hits are like, you know, like the big song was like, what was it? All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain. And all I can do is just pour some tea for two. And I'll speak my point of view, but it's not safe. So that was like the song that everybody like knows them for.
Yeah.
But like the records are phenomenal. Like you'd be like, what? like how, like you know how this one.
I know
under the
that song that you're talking about. That.
Yeah, dude.
All I can say is that my life is really strange.
And I like watching the puddles gather rain.
Yeah.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. Well, I like watching the boats gather rain. All I can do is just pour some tea for two, and I speak my point of view, but it's not safe. You know I like to keep my cheatings right today. I'll always be there when you wait. Can't keep a seat inside his anyway. Oh, oh, oh. I'll always be there when you wait. And I don't understand why they sleep all day. That's so hard to complain when there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. But it rips my life away, and it's a great escape. 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 All I could say. Yeah, dude. That's
I gotta have my little.
No, that sounded wicked. That's why I think you would love that band, because the guy who plays the lead, he's like you. When we played together, I'm like, he's like the dude from Blind Melon. Just and it's wicked, dude. It's super cool. Cause like you'll never hear like they have the rhythm guy going all the time, but he's just like the whole time. It's sick. It just adds to it. That's what made that song so huge, because it made it like the outline of it's super simple. It's just like. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the bug. I mess it up every time. You got it on lock, and you just learned it. That's amazing, dude. That's wicked. I got like 15 songs by them that I like to do. Like they're all like kind of like just, you know what I mean, like. But the other ones, like on like the B sides, they're really good tracks that a lot of people don't. You know, some people know, some people don't know. You know what I mean?
Nah. See, that's where. See, remember that run you like so well that I do that messing around with sometimes. You're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, man, I'm just messing with that pentatonic. Well, look.
Yeah.
look. Same run.
Oh, it totally is.
So,
Don't tell anyone that. Those are trade secrets, guy.
so
That's what this guy does the whole time. Like, he's just preaches. But, like, you know, like, it's like you can do that stuff, but can you do it in time and with the voice and know when to lean in and lean back?
Right.
And that's what I really like about that dude. Like, he's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal guitar player.
see, the nice part about that little run too is it works you down into that 4 chord. And on your 1-4-5 progression, then now you're in you're kind of planted where you need to be at too. That's that same way with the G. Same run.
Well, that's it. Gives you that, like, box to work in.
So just an E. So C or A.
Lizzie, you were very kind. It's like, nice job.
Yeah, go ahead and hit you another.
Times I do it, eventually I'll get it. I'll get it the way I want.
Do it any way you want, man. It's
So
fine.
it's like, all right, so
That's what makes it. That's what makes it art. It's abstract. Oh.
well, mama, put my guns in the ground, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. It's getting dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. carry it anymore. Shoulders way down in the darkest. Found what I was looking for on the floor. Yeah, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, yeah, yeah. That one's for Axel. Mama, take these guns from me. I like that song, man. Seeger.
Yeah.
It's Seeger.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah. Granddaddy was Irish Cherokee, ran moonshine from here to Tennessee. Spent half his life in the Montgomery County jail.
Yeah, boy.
Well, Grandma, she got drunk and left all her kids on Mom's front steps. Nobody's heard from her since she hightailed. I come from a long line of losers, half outlaw, half boozer. I was born with a shot glass in my hand. I'm born to be a little redneck. I'm always a suspect. My bloodline has made me who I am. Come from a long line of loser, half outlaw, half boozer. I was born with a shot glass in my hand. Well, I'm born to be a little redneck. I'm always a suspect. My bloodline has made me who I am. Yeah, my bloodline has made me who I
Ain't them the facts, man.
am. I couldn't remember the last. I kind of had the last of the verse a little bit off.
What was
so I
that
didn't-
one you were doing earlier today about fighting? Don't come or you're gonna fight with us, kind of thing. The one your mom likes.
Oh yeah,
That sounds.
it's a little
great.
song I wrote
That
called
sounds
"Don't
great.
Roll Up on Me," man.
I love that song, dude. That's great.
Well, don't roll up on me if you don't wanna fight. I can't take no more your mouth running here tonight. I've had just enough to drink. I'll dot your eye. So don't roll up on me if you don't wanna fight. Well, hey, that's my girl with me. You can bet when you roll up on her and it's too much sin. Don't roll up on her if you don't wanna fight. I can't take no more your mouth jacking here tonight. Had just enough to drink. I'll dot your eye. So don't roll up on me if you don't wanna fight. for you. It'll go away fast when I see blue lights or it comes time to whip your ass. Don't roll up on me if you don't wanna fight. I can't take no more of your mouth run here tonight. I've had just enough to drink. I'll dot your eyes. So don't roll up on me if you don't wanna fight. Don't roll up on us if you don't wanna fight. I can't take no more of your mouth jacking here tonight. I've had just enough to drink. I'll dot your eyes. So don't roll up on me if you don't wanna fight. I said don't roll up on me if you don't wanna. That's my mama's. That's one
Dude,
of her
I love
favorite,
that.
yeah.
I got a question. How
Yeah,
many
man.
songs did that song actually start fights for?
Oh man, I tell you what. Oh,
That's a good song, dude.
that
That's a
was
really
one of
good
those
song.
that we always had a little bit of fun with. You know, because a lot of times, man, people didn't want you really messing around with like your original stuff. They wanted to hear their songs, man. You know,
Yeah.
so we were fortunate around here. People were pretty cool about just not booing you off the stage if you tried to do something of your own or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So it was pretty cool.
What
Let's
time
see,
are we rolling up on here? Are we at midnight 30?
We're at midnight or after.
We're midnight 30, man. What we do?
Here's a little one I ain't never done, I don't think, for you.
Do it.
Maybe I have. I might have for you. I know I've never done it. I can't. I'm trying to make sure. I probably don't know all the words. Let's see. Let's see. Let me give me a little splash.
Yeah,
Some
splash
of this
of the
watered
juice.
down tea I'm still working with.
Yeah.
Back in my drinking days, that might have been something else, but it's not. It's tea. It's strictly tea. So holler at me, Lipton.
Yep.
I'm your guy.
Sweet tea. We already
Sweet
got the
tea.
branding for it, so let's do
Yeah,
it.
and Domino Sugar, holler at me. I'm available for like stuff, whatever. Like, I mean, I don't know exactly what
Sponsors
well, I
are
don't know.
backing
I
up.
mean,
We're
like,
gonna
I
tell
do
you right
have
now.
limits. I do have limits.
We can only be in so
Oh.
many places.
Well, and I mean, I have limits as to, you know, what I could or couldn't do. But I mean, I can't stretch.
I can bend.
You know, I can work.
bend.
I can do things. I can do stuff. All kinds of stuff. I got aluminum hats. I got all kinds. I got it. You know what I mean? So like, never to fear. I'm here.
Whatever you need, he's got something possibly you could use.
Yeah, this is one I don't think I know I've never done it. It's been a minute, so I can't even remember it really good, but it's good. Like, hey, yeah. Alright. Baby, just hold on to me. I'm your man. You got what I need. And if it's good and loving that you need, well, baby, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. So, baby, just hold on to me. I'm your man. You got what I need. And if it's good and loving that you need, baby, I've got my yeah, it's something like
Sneak
that.
right
Man.
back in there.
It's
Baby.
been a minute since I've done
That's
since
cool.
I've messed
I like
with
that,
that one.
man. I like that. That's good.
Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
You
That's
know.
good. I like that.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. How about that? Let's see. Do a little bit of this, you know.
What was that?
Let's see. I'm trying to think how it goes there. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, don't say that one because I don't know if I know it. I gotta get where I can pull up words or something a little bit easier and be able to glance at them and see them real quick. Cause
I find that screws me up. That's what I was doing today. I was like trying to like actually learn the words.
Yeah.
But, like, that sounds as easy as it used to be. It's just not. So it's got to be a compromise here somewhere.
Hey, there's Chris the Flash. We see you, brother. Jenny Lee Days in the house. I ain't even scrolled through. I'm sorry.
No, it's been a minute.
Jason
Sorry,
Weber,
guys.
I see you, man. I see you. Sorry, y'all. I got my hands full, man. Guitars this evening. So welcome.
Yeah.
Good vibes after dark.
After
We
dark.
appreciate you. All.
After dark.
About, I'm just a singer, natural born guitar ringer. I'm kind of the clinger. It's a sad old song. I'm not a wall behind. I'm a new no-finder. My name's a reminder of a blues man that's already gone. So I started drinking. Took some things that messed up my thinking. I was sure singing when she came along. I got cuffed on dirt road, got pseudo no show. She came and took on down low, down off this blues man. She said, hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. get tired of this traveling man. I'm over 30 years old now. Nights are colder now. If you hadn't hung around with this blues man. So sick from speeding and all the stuff they said I was needing. If I was to keep on pleasing all of my fans, I got cuffed on dirt road, got sued on no show. Came and took all that alone down off this blues man. She said, hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling man. I'm over 40 years old now. Nights are cold now. If you hadn't hung around this blues man.
That's cool. I like that. That's great.
Hey, what's up, Team Celerity? I see you there. Desi in the house still. I see you. B. Diana Walker Doings. Hey, what's up? Love the melody. Good to see you. We got kind of see you there. Beautiful chin's going at the same time. This is cool. Thank you, Desi.
Appreciate it. That's great, man. Appreciate you. Do that cotton picking song. It's my new instrument. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Can you hear it? I guess it's no good. Sing something, dude. It's cotton picking rice. That was about to start.
Promise me
There you go. We're just gonna make something up. We don't sing something. Remember that song? You're Mr. Jones? Flamenco dancer. I can't play it. I want to just play I was gonna say play that Walking in High Cotton song. That's a good tune. If you want.
We didn't know the times were lean. Round our house, the grass was green. Didn't seem like things were all that bad. Well, I bet we walked 1,000 miles, chopping cotton and pushing plows, learning how to give it all we had. As life went on and years went by, saw the light in my daddy's eyes, and felt the love in my mama's hand. They kept us warm and kept us fed, taught us how to look ahead. Now looking back, I understand. We were walking with high cotton, the times they are not forgotten. Those fertile fields are never far away. We were walking with high cotton, the times they are not forgotten. Leaving homes are the things we have faith. When Sunday mornings rolled around, we dressed up in hand-me-downs, just in time together with church. Sometimes I think how long it's been, now and in President was the only day my dad wouldn't work. We were walking in high cotton, the times they are not forgotten. cotton. Those fertile fields are never far away. We were walking in high cotton. Old times, they are not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced. Are never far away. We were walking high cotton. Old times they are not forgotten. Leaving home was the hardest thing we ever faced.
What? Yeah, what?
That's hard.
Well, we're approaching the 1 a.m. hour. Biscuits and gravy. I love the flow to that song. It has such a nice flow to the melody.
So, I'm trying my best to keep that syncopation. Love that track. Love it, dude. Tommy just disappeared. Where'd you go? Nobody dismissed you, Tommy. You're supposed to ask for permission. There's a hierarchy around here. Thank you. Yeah, you can do a lot with that. You can do a lot with that. Whose song is that originally? That's Alabama wrote, or Alabama did that song. I'm not
It's
100%.
probably like somebody from like the 30s that wrote it or something like
No,
that.
I think it was.
Alabama wrote it?
I
Really?
think it was one of the dudes from I think it was.
No way.
I think so. I'm not 100%. I should be better at
That's a
knowing
band
that,
that
but I don't.
I don't know a ton about
I
Alabama.
just know that I love the song, and I used to do it out at the little flea market there when I'd go out there, and yeah, that's basically what that is. You're 100% on that, Desi. Arpeggio. It's a 3-note pattern, and of course I work a 4-note pattern, but really it's not. I've told everybody it's not about a pattern. It's about muscle. It's about muscle memory. If you can get the 3-note pattern, once your brain connects with that, then you just start thinking about the other ones, and you can reach them and you can connect them. But I'm telling you, you try. I think they mess people up by trying to have them work on 2, 3, 4, 5 different patterns. No,
No.
work on 3 notes, which is an arpeggio. That's what it takes to make a chord. Is 3 notes. Your 1, your 5, and your Let's see how to. Come on, Desi, help me.
1, your 3, and your 5.
1, your 3, and your 5. Excuse me. 1, 3, and 5. And,
what are you asking Desi for? I'm right here.
That's your 3 notes. That's all you
that's
need is
right.
the 1, the 3, and the 5.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart there for a second.
No,
but,
that's fine. I'm just.
I was thinking 1, 4, 5, and then I'm like, wow.
No, 1, 3,
Anyway,
5.
but
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. But that is the 3-note pattern. That's all it takes to make a chord. So if you can get that, the hardest part is like, say you're strumming like this. You're strumming. All right. So in that 3-note pattern, you have to, for every strum that you're hit, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You have to keep that and sync it. Once it syncopates, you'll hear it. The ding, the ding, the ding, the ding. Or if you're coming backwards on it, you'll hear ba-boom, ba-boom. You'll hear that syncopation come in on it. So it's harder than, it's a brain fart. It's a brain tease, man.
It's something like for myself, I just have to do over and over again.
That's the only way you can.
It just happens.
Dude, it's the only way to like keep doing it. Cause I've worked on it, man. I bet I sat out here on the couch going, and I'm talking boom, 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 until finally I got it to where I could, and I still ain't where I need to be. I can fake it till I make it, so to speak, in some ways, but it's
no, man, don't like.
It's hard. It's hard, in my opinion.
It is hard. It is
one of the hardest styles to grab a hold of in my personal. Now there's some people.
Timing personally, like timing was something I used to be very good at. Like in crazy time changes or like odd time changes. Not crazy, but like because I do that a lot. Like I'll start off like it might just be a C and a G, right? But I'll be doing like a rolling C and a rolling G. And then once you start like the singing part, it changes. So you're doing like a hammer onto it. So that screwed a lot of guys up. But with you, like with the kind of music,
it's an off note that you just got to listen for.
That's it. So it's like if you don't know it, what I do is I just don't do anything, and then I come back in when I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Then I'll figure that one out.
Well, there's like, and there's certain people that in theory it's wrong.
Oh,
but if it's your song, it's right.
Ain't wrong. It ain't wrong. Right. It's called art.
That's what I'm saying. So the scale doesn't always necessarily directly apply to someone's song, depending on their style and how they go with it.
Started, but then like I learned,
but
like,
it can take a change on you
I
too.
can go way up here and do all this other kind of stuff that's just, I don't know. It's how your mind works. I think, you know what I mean. Like I've met a lot of different people. Like I've met guys who.
But that's also where you come in for like a band like yourself. If you was going to have a band, then if you're going to do off-timed or off what would be considered the norm of scale runs, then that's where you have practice and you make sure that everybody understands this is the way that this kind of goes. Where like in a freestyle jam, you might come with something that you know is 1, 4, 5, or you know is something familiar. Like, okay,
the
if I can grab a hold of that.
Than the let's drill down and make this something, you know what I mean?
Because like a freestyle jam, it's easier to keep it at something everybody's familiar with. Because
you just get like we go like into space time continuum for like 2.5 hours, so like just some kind of you know, simple jam. But like everybody's doing their part, nobody's paying attention. That's what always amazed me. And I remember being a kid and being like, "There's something to this shit." You know what I mean? Like, there's something that's happening here. If we can, like, warp time for, like, 2.5 hours and everybody's super happy after, something happened. That's something magical, right?
It's a win.
And now, all these years later, they got all these musicians where they're putting, like, you know, these funny helmets on their head to, like, measure their brain waves and let them jam. And guess what? Yeah, everybody syncs up. If you can jam, you can actually sync and get outside yourself. And if you've ever experienced it,
you can.
It's unreal. It's
and I'll be honest with you, man. This sounds silly, but this is a God's honest truth.
Yeah, man.
When you're playing something like, it's if you're playing something that's a familiar chord change for me, that's like a jam, like something that I'm just totally familiar with. That's like a G, C, D, or in that something that's a familiar chord run, doesn't have no off notes, nothing like that. Then I can seriously take a few seconds. It's a few seconds it takes to look at my fretboard and then see every pattern that I can run. Now I need to learn a lot more patterns.
But you're very good, dude.
But
like
I see them. It's like
I threw some curveballs at you tonight, and like right off the hop, you're like, "Brum, brum." Like I was like, "There's no way he's gonna get even close to this," and like, right away it's like, I'm like, what the? So no,
as
man,
well.
Like, yeah, but that's part of it too,
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta have confidence to wail, like what I mean. Like the guy who's not sure doesn't wail. He like kind of waits in the back and picks away. And, but like no,
I don't do that.
Takes,
right or wrong, I don't do that.
We're all in.
You know what I try my best to do though, as an accompanying guitarist, because I don't as a person that sang quite a bit. When I get together with people, a lot of times I'm the one that's singing, or I don't get a whole lot of time to just keep my mouth shut, my ears open, and play the song and hear what's going on, and be able to apply some stuff that I can hear, and to have that opportunity where you're finding that sound, the familiarity of it, and then you just go for it, and that's fun to me. I don't care if I know the song. That's what I tell you. I don't say it arrogantly that, man, if you can play it, I can probably find a little something to go over it. It may not be.
Somebody's never heard it before, because like I don't want to play this, like especially if like I'm gonna play a cover song. I want to make it my kind of like interpretation of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the best way of doing that is like I kind of know it, and then let's do it. You know what I mean? You lay your layer, and whoever else is around puts their piece on it, man.
Well,
that's where really cool stuff comes from. Like anybody can. I think a lot of people, if you can sing or you can play, you can mime. You know what I mean? Like you can sound like other people, but if you make it your own, dude, it's something else.
Well, it is a really cool thing to, like, if you ever are trying to learn songs, to learn it off of somebody that really ain't the original singer, or somebody that you can't sing nothing like. Yeah. That way it makes you have to apply your own tone to it, because otherwise you can't reach their tone, or you can't reach it. It helps. It does, because I'm a guy that, like, I can totally, like, if I want to, there's certain people that if I'm not careful, I can mimic them. Like I'll accidentally sound just like them. Yeah. And I have to purposely, like, just not even think about the way that they do things, and like try to do. And I still mess around and wind up, in some cases, songs that's implanted in your brain, you'll fall right back to that comfort of, I know how they did this or whatever. And it's
and when you know them well like that, like especially if it's somebody you like, what I found is like I can do this pretty close to the original, but like I gotta unlearn that and like do it my way. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's a lot of fun.
It is. Well, guys, let's call it a night, man.
Yes.
I'll talk to you here in just a second, man. Good night, everybody. We appreciate y'all. Team Celerity. I struggle with string instruments. I don't know how y'all. We don't know either, to be honest with you.
It's mostly.
I wish I could teach people, but man, I seriously can just tell you this. It's honestly not no kind of prodigy stuff for me. I have worked years of playing guitar and sitting hunkered over that thing, but I didn't work properly. I learned things the way that I wanted to learn them. But then when I started sitting around with other real musicians, then I was lost. And I took the time here a few years back that I was like, okay, I'm going to learn some basic fundamental music stuff about, like, okay, what is the musical alphabet? What is tones? What is all this stuff? And I started doing ear training things, and I started learning what different scales meant and all this kind of stuff, how it applied. And then that opened up other things for me when I started seeing how, okay, I see how that applies now. And I found a dude on here, and I'll shout him out, Brian from Active Melody. I was already a halfway okay strummer. I could strum pretty well with it, but pretty good. But I couldn't really do any kind of scales or any kind of picking or any kind of runs or anything. And I found him, and he showed perfect examples of. I mean, he give you some music stuff in there, like some real stuff, but more than that, man, he just showed you real ways to apply these shapes and how they mattered. And it was like, for me, that was what I needed from somebody, was to like get to see, like,
That's how that works.
like, yeah, I was like,
And then
well,
be,
that
and,
was,
and then understanding like you can do the same pattern with just slightly different timing.
it's
and, like,
repeatable, and it's just
dude,
everywhere,
so
and
interchangeable.
yeah,
it's
and
not
this is
that hard.
another
It's just-
thing too,
yeah.
is like learn
It
the
is what it
cage
is.
system, or
Yeah.
just learn your chord shapes all up and
Yeah.
down your neck where everything's at.
Yeah.
Because that's really what unlocks the whole thing in the end.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is knowing all your chord shapes, all of that, and how they apply to each one. Because that's how you identify your root notes, and that's the key. If you can find that root note, then
And the
everything
shifts
else you
aren't,
can.
like, there's pretty well a pattern. Like you can figure it out. Like we said at the beginning, 1 3 5. If you know that, like if you know that structure, the 1 3 5, it works the same way on your scales, right? You get 1 3 5. It's gonna work on whatever the note that you're starting with that song is, right? So 1 3 5. Find out where it's at, and work it down, and then you go down 3 more, and you can work it down again. You know what I mean? You keep drilling down. So
Yeah, you can arpeggio, or like once you know where your root note's at. For me, that starts my scale backward and forward. That starts my run for me. Like if I want to go into minor, then I know I need to come in from behind that root note with my ring finger and start below it. And if I want to go up above, if I want to be in major, then I know to start with my finger on that root note of my pointer finger, and then start my pattern and run it down. And your fingers, this is another thing that it's the honest to God truth, but this is no kidding. If you'll sit and just mess with those patterns, and that's what I did. I took that one pattern that I personally just, it opens up the whole entire fretboard for you. But I sat and I worked that out here. I just would sit and go. And I'm talking like uber slow. I could do it faster, but I would just do it uber and just do it uber slow. And then I'd work it all the way down. And then I'd make each finger do it proper. Like I wouldn't cheat and do it with this finger or this finger. So, hey, I would sit out here and I would do that over and over. But now it's locked in my brain that, man, you can do it without even looking at your fingers. Automatically know when to set it down. It's the oddest daggone thing.
Muscle memory, man.
And I tell you another thing about like when you hit one of them off notes, my ear and my fingers will automatically, if you hit it, then my fingers will automatically know that that's right there. That sound is right here, because I spent hours going through my fretboard, sitting with my guitar on my lap, doing that ear thing on here and listening, and I'd be like, boom, boom, and I'd try to identify where I was at, but it helped, and I was so strung out on it. I was a geek.
That's how I started playing guitar, man. Listening to the radio at the top of the hour, they had an AC/DC song, so it'd be like Back in Black, so you'd be like, dun, 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 and you like figure out the other part. Like, I gotta wait another hour to figure out the other part.
Yeah. Back in Black, I hit the sack. It's been so long, I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm dead loose from the noose. They got the noose that keep me hanging along. Let me know, start gonna give me how they got the noose gonna never die.
Oh, dude, you should do a rap on that.
And
you
I'm
can do
like,
that.
this cat song. Using every wonder why, cause I'm back.
Back in Black.
Back in the band, gonna trouble is I'm a one with a bull and I'm a power pack. Yes, I'm in a band. Ooh, with the gang. They got to catch me if they want me to hang, cause I'm down on the phrase and I'm losing the flow. The boss is gonna get me on another round. Boys mad at me now, just admit to my pain. The only way to go is if they're out of the way, cause I'm bad.
What a lucky guy, dude. Like, I feel bad for Bon Scott, but the guy driving the limo, Angus, or I think that's his name, right? Angus Young, the singer. You imagine just being like, yeah, I've been driving you guys around for years. Oh, we're looking for a new singer. Back in Bay, you're hired.
Dang,
From
dude.
limo driver to super rock star
No
overnight,
kidding, man.
dude. Like
The right
crazy.
teacher, though, and that's so true, Desi, because I told Sean this, and I've told my best friend this and other people. Man, I played with an outstanding guitarist. He was a great guitarist. I played with him for 4 years in a band. Like, I could ask him any question I wanted to. But, brother, I'm telling you, man, he would try. And I know he was trying to tell me stuff. But, man, there was times that he just confused the crap. I mean, it was like, never mind. I don't even, this, never mind. I don't even need to,
No.
I don't, there ain't,
Well,
never mind.
I had to come to that conclusion with one of my best friends, and like he unreal guitar player, like unreal, like he was up for like when Guns N' Roses were going up. This is what kind of guitar player this guy is. He's from Scotland, and when Velvet Revolver was forming, like he was one of the picks. Like he was in the top 3 for picks for this band, right?
Right.
So he ended up landing here in Montreal. It didn't work out for him needlessly, or needless to say, excuse me. But the biggest thing was when I would come in, like you said, like how me and you will riff off of each other, he could not jam. It was like, no, that's not how the chords go together. That's not how structure works. I'm like, well, it's how my structure works. So see what you can do. And it took him about like maybe 15 minutes, and like he finally let go of all that kind of stuff, and he just ripped it, dude. Like it was unreal. But like I didn't realize to that point how structured some people, and I'm not like that at all. I can't even, to be honest with you, I can read chord sheets and some tablature, but I mean it takes me time. Like it's not like you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can't learn it like that. I learn by just I listen to what somebody's doing.
Yeah.
If I go sit in a jam session, then man, I do exactly what I do when I'm sitting here, because usually there's 4 or 5 guitar players, so the last thing they need is another strummer. So I'll just sit and try to work something in that sounds halfway, little bit of accents here and there. I might not do nothing. I don't know. If I don't know it or I can't do it, then I won't do it. But that's how
what's
I'm
important. That's what's important, though. Knowing when to lean in, when to back out. You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know. I think that's the
you
key.
gotta know when there's times to hold
there's
back
times
and it
like-
sounds better. Less is more. Less is more, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely.
And that's another bad habit you pick up when you play by yourself, is you overplay.
Yeah.
Just because you're just playing by yourself, and
You're
it's
trying to
it's
fill
the way
that
you do it.
sound. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah. For sure.
Teaching in general takes the right person, and team celerity, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's never too late, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes a dedication of a whole half hour. To me, just sit down and play it, learn your G, C, and D chord, and play something that sounds good to you for a half hour, and get them muscles worked up in your hands, and then start moving on from there, because that's where it's all gonna come in at, right here. If you, that's where the real
And
meat's
the tips
at,
of your
man.
fingers. Like if you're
Yeah,
new,
that'll
like, you
that'll
gotta
be
get-
fun for a minute too.
You gotta get calloused up. That's
Yeah,
why that
man.
15-15
Yeah.
routine for
Hello,
like,
2 men's at the panel. Arlene Palmer Vlog. Howdy, howdy. Good vibes to you. We're getting ready to call it an evening.
Yeah,
We've been good vibing for a couple hours again. 3 hours coming up on it.
3 hours, bud.
But we appreciate everybody being here. This has been fun. Another good vibes. Going after it. Having a good time. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're gonna add another video. I'm gonna add this video in, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Because it's in
Is
there.
that?
I'm gonna add this one in so that one will be. It's the same one that we always do, but at least it's It's in there. Hey, see you later, Gen X. Appreciate you. Team Celerity. Appreciate you. Arlene Palmer. Appreciate you. Desi, brother Desi.
bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Shout
bro.
out to you, brother. Thank you very much. Tommy, appreciate you, obviously, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, Chris.
Sweet
Flash,
tea.
shout out to you. Double tap that screen for you fellas. Appreciate every one of you. This is Guy and Shine. After dark will be 10 to 1 Monday through Friday Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back about 10, actually about 10:20, 10:30.
10:30.
It's usually about the time that my schedule works out, but I schedule it for about 20 after. But we try to get, if I can get things going and ready before then I do. If I don't, then I don't sweat it no more. But yeah, shout out to Team Celerity. Shout out to Arlene Palma, Gen X. Shout out to all of you. Desi, appreciate every one of you guys hanging with us. You guys know it helps us. But I hope that we're earning you as fans as well, not just your support, but also as fans. I hope we're doing a good job. That's what we're trying to do. The nighttime shows more of a relaxed environment where we can just jam and hang out and everything. But I feel like it's a lot of effort to be, to do a good job for everybody and have everything right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a lot that goes in the back, because like we don't like we kind of messed around a little bit with some songs, and like I know for myself, I was like, no, this is not like to where I want it to be, what I mean? So let's But we're getting there. We're getting there. And we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us and coming along
appreciate
for the
you
ride,
guys, man. Shout out to every one of you. 9 in the house. 9 of you have an outstanding night or day, whichever one it is. This is Guy and Shine After Dark. We'd appreciate it if you hit the like button, share. If not, we really don't care. We just appreciate y'all being here. Remember, 10 to 1, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Guy and Shine, good vibes.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. See you guys. Have a good evening, y'all. I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back. Start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.